So, sorry about the noise, let me just react this wall a bit. There's perhaps less wind. Hopefully it's a bit less windy for you. So we're in a part of the town which is called the Camps. This is Wick, and behind me is a camp bar. And this area is called the Camps because this is where Oliver Cromwell's army basically formed an encampment before going on to invade the Sinclair and Gringo castles. No, Giringo castles. Let's get this right. Yeah, this bar here is called the Camps Bar. After all the Temperance Act in Scotland, this was the first bar to open in 1947. So after the war, in this area. There's something interesting in this area. We're right by the harbour here. You can see it. Probably see a bit of a better picture there of a camp bar. Laundrette. And looks like that's the harbour. And on that side you'll see Pulteney Town. Now Pulteney's famous for something else, and I'll hopefully be heading in that direction soon. In fact, it's at the bottom of that sign, the old Pulteney distillery. I'll see if I can head that way, and I'll see you there. So, here we are, still in Wick. Main bridge behind me there. But down here is the world's smallest street. Now I'm going to have a run along this street. I'm going to see how long it takes me to run along the world's smallest street. Just across the road. Okie dokie. So, on your marks, get set, go. There we go. What was that, a second? So this is Ebenezer Place. It is the world's smallest street, and it is this doorway here. I'll go across the road so you can see it a bit better. Ebenezer Place is tiny. It's that doorway, literally is that doorway. There you go. That is it. You can see the sign above the door. That is as long as the street is. It's officially known as the world's shortest street. How amazing is that? Why would you have a street that small? Don't know. But there we go. Normally I would have said River Street would have joined onto whatever the next one is, and there wouldn't be a street, but they've named that one Ebenezer's Place. Don't know why. So during the Second World War, on July 1st, 1940, a lone enemy aircraft dropped 2 bombs on this area of Bank Row, which is in Wick, in Pulteney Town. There was homes and shops in this area at that point. 15 people died, 8 of them were children. It's what to have been believed to have been the first daylight air raid of World War II on mainland Britain. And on October 26, 1940, 3 enemy aircraft dropped a number of high explosives on the north side of the town. Now we're not actually near there at the moment, but 3 people died in that incident, 2 of those children and 1 young woman. And that was due to a direct hit of a house on Hill Avenue. This memorial garden here has been created to remember them and to remember the Second World War. Sorry, spinning around a bit faster. You can see it's all well maintained, well looked after. I'll just turn the camera around so you get a better view. Well tended gardens there. Like I say, I don't know if this is the actual area where the bombs hit. It's a nice peaceful place to come and sit. Oh, there's a poem there. I'll hang over it for a moment. If you want to pause and read it, please do so. I'm not going to read it to you because it's got a load of Scottish type of dialect in there. Like, I have no idea how to say that line there. wouldn't even try. I'm back out at the harbour. We went to the Pulteney distillery. Didn't film anything there because there wasn't really anything to film. Could have waited around until about 2:30 for a tour. Apologies about the wind noise. See if I can shield the microphone. Not that I know where the microphone is on this thing. But I noticed this statue. I couldn't work out whether it was holding a gun or holding a fish, because it looked like a fish from the side, but I wasn't sure. It didn't make any sense. And we weren't sure if it was a war memorial, but it's not. It's actually a memorial to everybody, all those who've been lost at sea. Spinning around a bit quick there again, as you can see at the bottom, and it is a fella holding a fish. There you go, there's a bit of a better shot of him. But you can see there he's got his arm outstretched with a fish in his right arm. A memorial to all those lost at sea. Obviously on trawlers and the like, it is a perilous career to be out there. In the background there you can see the pilot station, and the pilot, obviously when a big ship comes into port, the person who normally drives the ship while they're out at sea doesn't necessarily know the port, so he doesn't know where the deep parts are, where the shallow parts are. So a pilot goes down, gets on a little boat, goes out to a big ship, jumps on board of a big ship, probably climbs on board, and pilots it in, brings it in to harbour safely. You can see the North Sea was like a mill pond the other day. It's starting to look a bit more like the North Sea shore at the moment. A bit more waves going on. So the weather's obviously taking a little bit of a turn now. But we've been quite lucky so far. It's been nice weather, nice and sunny. So I'll catch you in a minute.